Hey everybody, and welcome to the finale of Zeldudes Play Skyward Sword HD.
Yep, we've followed Girahim to the distant past, where he's taken our Zelda for nefarious purposes back to where his master Demise still lives, since we obliterated him in the present.
Yep, all our plans went in vain because he just stole Zelda and went in the past. So everything we did up until this point didn't matter.
Yeah, I think when you have a time machine, it kind of makes these things easier.
Whoa,
I love that
moves.
he hums his own theme tune as he does
True. And he has some spicy moves.
He's got
They're
some
not
moves,
that good. Yeah. Look a bit silly, but he's doing some ritual on Zelda, which apparently will revive the Demon King, or I guess Demise is the original Demon King, right?
Yeah.
The OG Demon King.
Exactly, yeah. Which it's quite similar to the end of the Oracle games. You get Zelda being sacrificed to revive Ganon. And I can't think if that happens another time in the series, but it makes sense.
This is the coolest. This seems
easily,
disturbing, wrong, and to give him more time, he needs to buy time to complete this ritual. So the first battle actually isn't against him; it's against just a horde of his minions, the Bokoblins. But it's really cool.
This is really cool. This is one of those moments where you feel quite how terrifying Link must be if you're not on the side of the good. He's kind of a force of destruction. Like this shot here, amazing.
Oh yeah, the way he's ready. And it just feels like Hyrule Warriors. Like we're gonna kill enemies.
It really does
endlessly. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Hyrule Warriors before Hyrule Warriors. Just infinite hordes of Bokoblins.
Yeah, but do I have to fight him or should I just avoid him?
No,
I actually don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you can
just run past him, right?
Most of these guys, yeah.
Yeah, and I think at certain points we're going to have to then take him out, so
we'll reach kind of... Oh, what's he saying here?
Here we go. A point where, we have
you
to
reach little impasses.
Kill him to proceed. Yeah. So, and I love the way this area looks, because... While this is supposed to be the past sealed grounds, it being darker, and I'm assuming because of the lighting with the...
probably the whole dark ritual has made it.
Yeah, I feel like that's the main reason.
Pleasant than it was.
Yeah.
But hopefully you remember my incredibly boring trivia that I said I was going to mention.
Horn.
So
the Bokoblin horn.
So you heard
right?
the original Bokoblin horn. Listen to them in this section of the game.
Okay.
We'll find
and what are these suicide bombers doing? Like, get away from me!
Yeah.
They're literally willing to sacrifice themselves just to do it. Whoa! Oh, just do a little damage.
There you go.
Yeah.
New tactic.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on me. Let's just back up a bit and oh god.
Whoa,
you guys kill yourselves. There we go. That worked out.
There's about 20 Bokoblins killed.
Okay, I can't move. This is really awkward.
What is happening?
Yeah, what is going on? Get me out of here. Okay, wait. Oh, I got my better weapon out, so I wasn't doing damage for a second.
A little bit early for that. I think that's a Demise weapon, that one, the bug net.
Luckily they give me a lot of recovery hearts.
Is there a horn at this bit? I think there is. No.
Okay, we got archers. We'll just leave them as well. They don't seem to be too annoying, but...
Yeah, just kill the ones that Girahim needs you to kill.
But you might be right. I guess it is because a ritual's going on, but the sky even, it looks so dark and menacing. It's really cool though to see. How different the environment feels in the sealed ground. And actually having to come down properly. We never done it this way. Normally you just jump down, right? Whoa! It's actually cool to see him like that as well. Okay, let me... I forgot there's a battle going on.
You stopping to take in the views.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to face here. Oh,
okay.
Huh?
Just the blue guy.
One? What's he doing?
What? Okay.
Whoa!
I've never seen that
he has
before.
a new attack.
Yeah.
What was that? That was so weird.
I don't know, he just kind of... Whoa, he done it again.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, luckily you could parry it. And okay, well, we did it. That was it. And that's it. You don't even have to kill the rest. That's cool. But let me pick up this heart piece.
Yeah, get a heart.
Or piece of heart. Oh!
There we go. Did you hear that? Do you recognize it?
Yeah, doesn't it sound like... If you kill... Bulblin, or no?
Well, if you kill all the regular these guys just with a spin attack or something, he'll spawn more.
Okay.
Listen to the horn.
Let's hear that. It sounds like Twilight Princess. Why am I getting Twilight Princess vibes?
It's
what is it?
It's the flute or the ocarina from A Link to the Past.
From A Link to the Past. Never mind. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, which is really cool. I don't really know why they changed it just for this period of the game. Maybe the problems in the past had a different.
A more ancient one.
Yeah.
You know, just sounded different. That's it. Okay, so let's kill him now. He's done doing this.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying me.
Yeah. Okay, and he dropped the horn at least. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, the other one picks it up. That's cool. And then he becomes the leader of the party.
He becomes the horn guy.
That's really cool, actually. I never noticed that. But now look, there's like, pick up the horn. No, it's mine. There we go.
Wow. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I assumed it was just a different NPC entirely, a different enemy class is the horn goblin. But anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently.
What's the next thing he's gonna spawn?
Oh, and well, let's make sure that. Oh God, get away! Leave the horn. Where's the horn? Oh no, he picked it up. Drop it. Give it to me. Where is it?
Huh? Did you? No, I don't think you picked it up.
Okay, well either way, it didn't matter. We don't have to do that. I guess we have something new to take on. And it's what?
Oh, okay.
Stalfos. Okay. Well, sure, I guess. Oh, another one.
Oh, another one. Okay. All right. He's getting
at least it's not a horde of them. At least he was generous to be like, you know what? We'll just give him a few. They're tougher.
Yeah. Or it's not Style Master.
Or that. Oh God, wait. Maybe I spoke too soon. I actually,
there might be. I don't remember what enemies get thrown at you in detail here. But a really cool part of the game. I love, again, I love how it makes Link seem like some kind of superhero. Like a one-man army.
And you didn't think Link can handle all this, right? Like, and you think the game can handle all this. Like, all these enemies at once. It does it pretty well. Like, it really does feel like this is like parodying Hyrule Warriors in a sense. Like, we're not supposed to be getting this.
I think this is a lot cooler than the kind of equivalent we got in Tears of the Kingdom with Ganondorf's army in the depths, which is a cool idea, but I think this just outdoes it in spectacle, at least, the way you descend into the sealed ground with Zelda in the middle, and he's kind of throwing all of these enemies at you just to slow you down. Girahim says something like, I don't care if all of you end up on the end of his blade, or something along those lines.
Yep, I like how this is open, so are we done? Is the Horde Battle this
easy
then? I guess so. It's time now. Oh, right. Maybe he's not done yet.
Does he spawn anything else in here?
Oh, he makes some. Yeah, there he has another barrier. He needs a little more time to complete his ritual. So, okay. And now we have an endless amount again.
This would be the perfect place to have the hurricane spin from the Wind Waker, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but oh, look at this. I mean, I'm literally just slashing one direction.
Yeah, when the Master Sword one hits them, it's not much of a problem.
Yeah. Okay, we've done it.
Here we go. He's not looking too pleased. Or far too quick, boy.
Yeah, like, I mean, that Master... It really shows how powerful the Master Sword really is now. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But, okay. Oh, man, he looks so prepared. Like, Link could not be more badass. You know, like, this is so cool.
See, this is why we did need to grind out the Hylian shield, right? He needs it for this moment. This is when he is Link.
But like, yeah, he's gotten under, Link has gotten under his nerves so many times, yet still. But this is it. This is where Girahim is pushed to his limits, and now it's time. Whoa! Luckily, she's still floating though. That's fine.
That is handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
This time there'll be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk.
There'll be a heroic kill this time. He's gonna die.
Yes,
like
that's the spirit.
If anything, there'll be no escape for you.
There you go.
Oh man, he's powering up.
Yeah, from proper Dragon Ball Z.
Yep, I super Girahim.
But I love Girahim's final form. The design of it is so great. Because we've been saying throughout the whole LP that he's the parallel of Fi. He's the kind of counterpart in his design, and it really shows here.
But it will really make sense right after this. He will literally be the equivalent of Fi. But he's naked.
Yeah.
I just realized when he becomes ultimate, he's no longer wearing his clothes.
But remember, I had another boring trivia comment that was about the text boxes. So Fi, in the back of his text box, she had Hylian letters that translate to sword over and over.
Yes.
And now Girahim's in his final form, the same thing. That says
sword as well?
sword over and over. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. And I love how looks exactly like Fi's box, just in black and fits
just
his
a dark
aesthetic.
version.
Yeah, really cool.
Because they're parallels, but they're also kind of opposites. Him and Fi. Like Fi is very robotic. She doesn't have much emotion, and she calculates everything in percentages. Whereas Girahim's just nuts. He's like crazy emotions. He's absolutely psycho. Yeah, which is a really.
I like
cool
how he like kind of refers to the repetitive nature of the game. You keep coming back
again and again and again. Well, that's the thing. Link would be very annoying, wouldn't he, if you were a demon lord?
Whoa, there you go. He showed it.
There we go. That's his true form.
Yep. Yeah, so you stand before a demon, or should I say a weapon? Yeah, without mercy. He is a weapon at the end of the day. And I guess that's when Link comes to realization what he's actually up against.
Yep. I prepared a most appropriate and a humiliating death.
Yep.
And he's even got the crystal on his forehead, like Fi. Yep.
And now he's gonna go through an endless plunge, not us. And actually, I just remembered his battle's so cool because it's so much different than every other Girahim battle. I think this, honestly, it definitely is the most fun because we play a completely different game this time around. Instead of just going for his weak points, one thing, I love when Link does the fatal blow. I do believe we have to do it repeatedly.
Yep.
So here we go.
On his chest. Yeah, it's cool because this is taking the Girahim battles, which are usually just kind of a straight up fight and a flat plane. It's kind of taking that and making it way more vertical. We've got much more levels, many more levels.
I forgot how to do that.
and we get that. We get a giant leaping finishing blow, which is just
stabbing
amazing.
him like that. So badass. Yeah. And I love how we're descending. Once again, we got to descend all the way down. Oh, and now we have to hit him. Oh, whoa. And he can swap sides. Oh, can he knock you off?
I think so. I think that's what he's trying to do. The endless plunge. I don't know. But I love the way also that when we make contact with his body, he's now metallic. He's not hiding his true identity anymore at all. And now he's made of metal rather than some sort of, I don't know, what a demon's made of. Flesh? Really? I don't know.
Okay, this is so cool though. I genuinely love this battle. And then going for another hit, you just going in. So satisfying. Oh, but that's not it. Yeah, true. I forgot. Now it's the real phase. This was a joke, actually. This was the warm-up session for him.
He's not going to be pleased with that, though, is he?
Yeah. And the diamond effect is all over.
How would you describe his chest now? It's taking a bit of a beating.
Yeah, like the core. It looks pretty destroyed. Oh, God. Okay. So, what do we do? Wait, whoa. He lost his... Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, well, now the Master Sword is so strong, it just, can have him lose it. I think a goal is to hit his core, right? So,
I think,
he's trying to hit our core.
Yeah, if you stab, can you hit it?
Yeah, let's try. Oh, God, okay. There you go.
Nice.
And then, okay, there we go.
There we go. Again, parry seems to be the way here. Bam, bam, easy, nice.
Oh,
and he can kind of do sort of Skyward Strikes as well, just orange ones.
I guess we just want to go for some jabs right in the core crystal. He's a blade. Wow, I just realized he's also like if you played Xenoblade 2, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's very reminiscent of it. It's kind of cool, and they even have core crystals like on their chest like that. That's like the sign of their life. Yeah. So I think I'm sure there's a better way to do this battle instead of just. This is very slow.
If it ain't broke, we're dealing him more damage.
Oh, there you go.
So, he lost his sword.
Yeah, so you knock his sword off, and then you just go for an actual jab, because slicing him is not good enough. But okay, now here's the final phase. Oh yeah, it's funny. Yeah, now he has a buster. Yeah, literally like. Oh, we gotta. Oh, it's so satisfying. You gotta like shave it. Oh, oops. Oh, whoa. Okay. Ani repaired it, so we gotta make sure we. Oh God, whoa! That came out of nowhere. Wait. Let's see what Fi has to say. Actually, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't consider doing that. Is she gonna say anything new?
90% change in his appearance.
Oh.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. We could tell. I mean, I know it was only 90%. I guess his shape is the same. That's the 10%.
Yeah. A black aura emanating from his body. Confirm that. Oh, really?
More
He's
info.
using a new weapon, is he? Thanks, Fi.
And that's it.
And of course,
stop
he's got
asking
nothing
us.
else.
Yeah, stop baiting us for more info.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what a cool fight. What a cool villain overall.
Oh, that was
Hearing
it. I was trying to make it last longer, but it just happened.
Yeah, that's it. What was that? Our third fight against Girahim, that one, I think.
Yeah, and honestly, the easiest. Like, come on now. I had no trouble with it.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
Driven to my knees by a simple child of man. And he doesn't really. Same with Demise later on. They don't like mortals, and definitely don't like mortals
that's the go-to
standing up to
of
them.
like, that's the go-to of any unhuman villain, right? And they always refer to mortals as creatures, lesser beings, you know. Yeah, kind of like a cliche at this point.
But never mind that. Yep, we've taken too long. And the ritual has reached the point of no return. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. That sounds good. Sounds like a good time.
And one thing that I was hoping I'd never see again, we're gonna see.
Yep. The avocado of death.
Yep.
Here he is.
Oh,
Such
this is
a cool cinematic.
It looks so good in HD. Yeah, and it looks really good. Like I forgot how amazing this cutscene was. Nope. No! Like a bad. The first time I saw this, I was like, "Hell, it was the last thing I want to go up against." Imagine if this was the final boss. Boom! This is it. The most disappointing final boss battle ever. He's back
again. Yeah, but he like kind of drinks her soul or something.
Right?
Something quite creepy there, yeah. But you know, it makes sense. Hylia sealed him, so by somehow absorbing some of Hylia's spirit or Hylia's energy, he can break free of this imprisoned form that she trapped him in.
Yep. Feel bad for Zelda. Everything she's done was worthless. Like.
Yeah, right. Always remember to turn your time machine off when you've finished using it. Otherwise people can steal it from you.
It's such an anime, like, concept.
Evil
Always
laugh,
the evil laugh, like going hysterically mad. And like, I mean, but it's so cool. I love this. And he just endless. I like how he laughs on loop if you don't press A too.
Yeah.
But here he is. Yep.
In the flesh.
So in prison was just for a second, but once I guess he got the divine power and was able to truly resurrect himself. This is the actual form of imprisoned.
Demise, the Demon King, like you said, the OG Demon King, the source of all monsters. We'll have to use Fi in the battle with him, but she has an interesting detail. It says he's conquered time itself, which just kind of makes him even scarier as this kind of impossible threat. He isn't just a demon lord like Girahim. He kind of is evil, like manifest. I think in other languages, it's not just Demise. I think in most languages, his name is something similar to Avatar of Destruction or Avatar of Chaos.
Wow.
Which means he's not just some evil guy. He's not like an evil villain.
Like he is just evil itself.
He is evil, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is, is great, especially for the genesis of Zelda. You need to have the origin of everything dark is the final boss, which is great.
And to me, this is, well, obviously Girahim is his servant. I just think it's cool that like when he refers to him as master, that is kind of like, isn't that how Fi refers to Link? So it's like, it's cool to see, because then you're going to see that equivalency in like the way they're partnered up, like right now. And there's, unlike Link, which would probably be respectful to Fi, Demise is just like, all right, I'm done with you. No longer, like, you don't need to be a conscious being. Just give me what you're actually here for.
Exactly,
A weapon.
Girahim is just a tool to him, and that's it. Whereas Fi's a little bit more now, I think. She's our friend, would you say? We like Fi.
Yeah, Fi's cool.
Yeah. And here we go. We saw a little flash of it. But this is what Girahim truly is.
I mean, this looks a lot more disturbing, the way he, like, pulls it out.
Right?
The pain he's in.
Yeah.
But he's like, enjoying it. He's, like, laughing. Yeah.
And it's a very cool sword, that. It's kind of the inverse Master Sword. It's very similar. It's still got a Triforce on the blade, but the Triforce is inverted. Where the Master Sword is kind of straight and elegant and thin, this one's big and jagged and just brutal. It's just an awesome weapon.
Yeah. I prefer it over the Master Sword. If I had to choose one, probably would want this one.
if you could have one on your wall, you go for this one?
No, I'd go for the Master Sword because it's iconic. But like, if I were to choose which one I'd need in a battle, probably his.
If you could even swing Demise's one, it's gigantic. You're the chosen knight of the goddess.
Yep, the first time he meets Link.
Yeah, and Demise having this kind of opposite Master Sword kind of draws interesting parallels between him and Link. Like, Link is... If Demise is the avatar of destruction or whatever, when Link is kind of the avatar of order and good, isn't he? He's the spirit of the hero which reincarnates throughout time now.
And Groose.
Oppose evil. And of course, Groose, speaking of
has his moment to shine.
Yeah. So he followed us through the gate of time into the distant past.
Yep.
There you go, a little bit of Groose's theme mixed in.
Yep. Or at least made her crash landing not as bad. So she's okay. That's good. Now you don't have to worry.
I imagine landing on Groose is probably quite a soft landing, I think.
I like that sense of relief Link has. Like, just a sigh of like,
phew, Zelda's good. She's fine.
Yep. Back to the matter at hand. Now taking on literally evil itself. Let's do this.
No biggie.
The fate of not just future, past, present, everything depends on this moment here.
I find that interesting. He says the humans he's experienced before were nothing like Link and Groose, by extension. Yeah, they'd scream and cling to their goddess.
Right, these two have courage. Like, I guess he's not used to seeing that. Yeah, and it proves that, like, literally, I see like those cowards. Literally, it's crazy because, like, when you think about it, it's like that's all Link has. That's all Link needs. It's just courage. That's what they're kind of finding, and that's the whole point with the Triforce of Courage. He needs nothing more.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it's very cool when you get moments like the Horde battle where Link is this kind of weapon of mass destruction. But I think Link's at his best when he's, not got the upper hand, when he is just kind of, basically just a boy with courage, like with the courage to stand up to insurmountable evil.
And he mentions that again, I mean, to face me.
Exactly, it's done some good. It's kind of convinced Demise to face us in single combat rather than try and fight us here. I think he respects Link's courage and the ability to stand up to him.
And it's appreciative because I'm kind of done with the sealed grounds. It's nice to have a different battlefield. Like, I'm glad he's changing up the environment. He's like, yeah, we're done. And Link, oh man, dude, he is so fierce here. Like, we need more of this.
Yeah, right. We've been saying it all LP. Skyward Sword Link is just great. He's so expressive.
Yeah. And we got our #1 cheerleader, Groose.
For that grease wad.
His insults fit his personality. Like, it's stuff you wouldn't normally hear, but
I know you can do it. Thanks, Groose.
And I like us playing his music. It's like somehow it is incorporated into that, like, final Demise.
Exactly, and it's kind of a little bit more heroic this time. It's like, rather than Groose's theme at the start is all slow and like it's like a kind of bumbling idiot theme. But now it's a bit more heroic to represent his character journey.
Yep.
I do love Demise's design as well. What do you think about?
Yeah, I know,
Demise?
easily. Like, one of the best, like, the best Demon King design outside of Tears of the Kingdom. Like, he
Yeah,
looks
well,
amazing.
Tears of the Kingdom's Demon King Ganondorf
He's inspired
design
by
definitely,
this.
definitely took a whole lot of inspiration from Demise. Not just kind of the big flaming red hair, but the, I don't know what I'd even call the item of clothing, the kind of like waist sash thing that Demise...
Yeah, like, it's not really an outfit, it's like just cloth, something to cover him up. You know, he's not really trying to have an outfit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, yeah.
But that's very similar to Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf. Even Ganondorf's skin in Tears of the Kingdom is kind of all cracked and whatever, which is quite similar to the scaly skin of Demise.
Yeah.
But yeah, really cool design. It's up to you now, Link.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just opens a portal and he waits for his challenge. I think, you know, he probably appreciates a challenge, like an actual sword fight against someone. It's just not something that Demise has experienced before. Apparently everyone else has run from him, except the goddess herself, which, you know.
And like here, it's cool because this is your chance to turn back. This is your chance to save. This is essentially the furthest you'll get in the game, as sadly Zelda games don't have post-game, so this is the furthest the story will ever progress. It will never get past this point.
Yeah.
So this is our chance to like really prepare for the battle. And while I am ready, I'm gonna say not yet, because there's one thing I wanted to do before this battle that we haven't done yet, and I think it'd be cool to bring into the battle. So we're probably gonna head back to the present, because we can't fly in this sky. And I just realized the sky stays the same even after the ritual, but it could be also the darkness is just
Also, yeah,
in
just
this
Demise
area.
himself, I think. Like when the imprison's out, the sky goes all dark.
But sadly we can't fly here.
Well,
I mean, I don't
you
even
can't
think
amiibo
Skyloft
from here,
exists.
surely.
Right? No, you
They'll
can't.
have-
There's no way.
They'll have definitely thought about that, won't they? Yeah, use
Right.
amiibo.
Let's see what
She'll
she
say
says
no.
if I use the amiibo. Let's at least test it out. So,
No.
oh, you can't. Okay, well there you go. All right.
But
well,
yeah, before we fight the Demon King, we thought we haven't. Well, I mean, neither of us before this LP had ever really used potions in Skyward Sword too much, but we were quite impressed with the stamina potion that we used. But potions don't just have to stay at base level. You can upgrade potions by trading bugs with, can't remember his name, the potion guy. Bertie. So we thought, yeah, we'll upgrade a potion, and why not, you know, do the final fight while souped up on something.
Right. So, and there's one thing. Well, okay, so we saw obviously how the Sealed Grounds looks like in the past. It's based off of what it looked like in the present, up until a certain point, which happened in the last video, that being that the Sealed Grounds was completely filled in. Let's just say that. The puzzle piece that was missing from Skyloft landed. And now, if we open up this door, this is so worth showing. Yeah, look at this.
We go.
This is...
So yeah, the Sage's medallions are now complete. There you go. So the half of this temple from Skyloft has come down and is perfectly lined up with the other half of the temple. So yeah, you get all of Ocarina of Time's Sage's medallions up there, which is really cool.
And like the first major cutscene, where you see Zelda standing. Now you see it with actual life and, you know, trees and surrounding areas. It's so beautiful. And yeah, here is the OG goddess statue that we like to think in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, they built a structure around this entire area and made it the Forgotten Temple.
Now we've got this half of the temple on the ground. It's easier to kind of visualize Breath of the Wild's Forgotten Temple. Because the monks in that game do say that the goddess statue in the Forgotten Temple is the oldest in Hyrule, apparently. Which, you know, it would make sense if that is this goddess statue, as it is, you know, the main one. It's like the mother goddess statue. And
then obviously they look very similar with just how the room is structured. Obviously,
exactly how the walls are laid out is the same. The pillars are the same. Yeah, it is really similar. Kind of too similar to not have been, at least kind of one of the, I don't know what the word, like environment designer or something like that. Someone on the team who was designing it definitely took this temple into account. And whether you want to believe that's, you know, got lore implications and maybe the sealed temple survives all the way throughout the Zelda timeline, which, you know, I think is a really cool idea. I like to believe that. Yeah, it's just really cool. I love those kind of connections.
Yeah, it canon or not, there is a connection. So that alone is just like cool to see. But yeah, let's go ahead and just quickly grab a potion. This is kind of like, you know, not really fitting the mood. You know, we feel like I feel like I gotta just take on Demise right back to back, you know, right after Girahim. But a small little pit stop won't do any harm. If anything, it will do the opposite. It will actually no, it won't do any harm. It will literally like prevent harm from. Yeah,
he won't do any harm with this potion.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I was getting at.
Little intermission, little kind of breather before we fight the big bad.
Before the true finale. So we never use this revitalizing potion, and all it really does is replenish the shield. But since the shield has infinite durability, it doesn't matter. So let's get rid of that and buy. So this is a revitalizing one. This one is actually what. It's such a cool name, the Guardian, right?
Guardian potion.
Yeah, Guardian potion.
Yeah.
So it makes you feel invincible as it reduces your damage. But you can literally become invincible if you upgrade it, which is exactly what we're going to do. Because I've never mixed a potion or upgraded it like you, as well as you have it, right? So it's like, let's do this in this playthrough. Let's actually, you know, do something new. And we're going to use this Guardian potion against Demise. It will pretty much be like we're like the Hylian Shield. Link's HP has the same durability as the Hylian Shield, infinite.
Yeah. Because I think it's half damage normally with the Guardian potion. But yeah, when you upgrade, now, it's crazy. 3 minutes of complete immunity from damage, which is great.
So we're gonna infuse some bugs in it. Apparently that's all you need.
Apparently, yeah, just blend some bugs up into it. Delicious. Especially Eldin Roller, so it's actually got poo in it. Dung beetles blended up.
Yeah.
Excellent. But yeah, the upgraded potions are so powerful. I kind of regret that we didn't use an upgraded stamina potion.
I would have loved to see that.
That's 3 minutes of infinite stamina, which is insane.
Yeah.
There you go, Guardian Potion Plus.
So I got to take on Demise within 3 minutes. Can I do it? We'll see. We'll see. I guess before I go, though, one last thing, and that is I'm just going to sit down for a second. You know, Link has to make sure he's fully ready, you know? It's a big battle.
Say goodbye to Skyloft as well. It's the last time we'll be up here.
Oh, yeah, and we haven't seen it since... Look, it looks so empty.
Of course,
True. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're here to show that off as well, yeah, because ever since the goddess statue fell and we no longer have literally a part of its very minimal island, it's now a big chunk is missing.
Gone.
Yeah. Also, one thing that's worth noting that I'm not going to show off, but like since we helped the demon who turned human, there are no enemies throughout Skyloft at night nor in the cave, which is really cool because even during the day you won't find any enemies, and it's so weird to me, like, because I'm just so used to that it's kind of nice that eventually gets also removed from the game, and it feels really nice now at, you know, being able to like traverse Skyloft at night without the worry of enemies.
Yeah, makes me wonder even more about Batro's situation. Because not only was he a man kind of cursed to be a demon, but he also was the kind of the source of demons on Skyloft, the kind of infected Skyloft alongside him.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, for old time's sake.
Right?
God, I believe.
Are you kidding me? No, I was like, this is it. I have to do this. This is my only chance to do it in this playthrough.
This is it.
No! Oh man,
this is the true final boss.
Right, I felt like this would have been a great way to like just.
Has it gone? I think we saw one of them despawn a few episodes ago, didn't we?
Yeah, they'd eventually despawn.
Okay, this is it.
What? Bro, I feel like I'm going through it.
Yeah. Yeah, the hitbox is so strict on it. It must just be the rupee. Oh. Go on.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna despawn.
No, it's back. It's back. Oh, of course, right.
Yeah.
I thought you got it, and then doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's kind of fitting for this LP that we didn't manage to get one.
We never got it. It never happened.
The one that got away. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Screw
well,
you, bird.
am I really gonna accept this fate? Okay, I guess I have to. So.
The bird wins.
Yeah, the bird won this time.
But Demise won't.
True. Okay. So let's do
behind
sealed
the
grounds.
Okay, either way. Oh, I suppose
Because
then
we
got the nice
we
visual.
want to see it again.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever seen Link land here. So, yeah, look how bright it is. It just looks so much different when coming back here. It's so nice.
Yeah, well,
I
soak in the present while we're here.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously we
go
see
back
this
into
area a lot
Google
in
Pass.
cutscenes at the end of the game, but this is, yeah, the last time we'll get to free roam it. Right,
But okay.
you feeling ready?
I guess so. I mean, that potion definitely has me ready. Like, I am not worried.
Yeah, true. I mean,
just
you
gotta
can
make
put
sure
your
I beat him
controller
within
down
3
and
minutes.
leave the room for 3 minutes while you got that on.
Yeah. So let's see how this goes. I haven't done it on sticks, you know, like without motion controls, but I don't know. I think Demise is kind of gimmicky. Like, it's not like I have to be super precise. I don't remember. We're gonna figure out right now. I actually don't remember. I just remember how beautiful the atmosphere is, but not sure how the hand-to-hand combat's gonna feel. I do feel like this is definitely the best in terms of, like, you know, Link for like one-on-one, you know, because Twilight Princess we had something similar, that being with the, you know, Ganondorf, and well, I did think that one was super fun. I feel like this one does it best because of the motion controls. So I'm curious how it feels without. It's still gonna feel like a true sword battle though. I'm certain.
Yeah, no, you're right. This is a proper duel to end the game.
Okay.
Okay, right, what does Fi say? Oh, is it just you can't?
Yeah,
come back
once you enter
again?
this portal, like there's a 0% chance
0%
we'll
chance.
return unless we're able to vanquish.
Wow, that's a gamble, isn't it?
Yeah, that is terrifying. Like hearing that, like, okay, so I'm dead if I don't win this. Like there's no coming back. This is the point of no return, but I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right.
Right, come on, Demise.
Oh,
And Master.
good luck.
Good
Wow,
luck.
if
Yeah.
Fi's saying that, you know this is serious.
Yeah, because she's not really been a luck person before. She's always been like percentages and whatever.
Yeah,
but now
percentage,
she's-
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is right.
So here we are. And it's yeah,
so
such
beautiful.
a nice area.
Yep.
It reminds me a lot of the end of Ocarina of Time. You know, where Zelda sends Link back.
Yeah,
and
sends
she's in
Link
this
back. But
kind of
this is
weird-
actually a battlefield. This is
Uh-huh.
the atmosphere is way cooler because you get to interact with it, and you take on literally the final battle. It's not gonna look this pleasant in the battle itself. I believe he shifts the weather, but
yeah, makes it
still,
a little bit more stormy. But for
yeah,
now,
this
at
place
least,
looks
it's
so
quite nice.
heavenly. Yep.
And this
man.
music's great as well. Battlefield
Yeah.
of Demise.
And I like how he tells us literally take a moment to appreciate his surroundings. 'Cause this will be our tomb
Stand
for
as your
eternity. It'll be
tomb for
his.
eternity. Wow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a great piece of music. Towards the end of this song as well, we start to hear bits of Ganondorf's theme music sneaking in. You'll hear it in a second. The hate for the gods that was boiled in my veins. Taste it all in the bite of my blade. Brilliant.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I love the way like the fire kind of comes out of a big kind of crevice in his back as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Like his design is just so good.
Mm-hmm. I love the way he's got the mark on his forehead from the ceiling spike.
Mm-hmm. And like how you can see the hatred in his veins actually show. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can see like his veins
Yeah.
like kind of pulsing. It looks really cool.
Uh-huh.
It truly is hatred because it's apparent through his skin or scales.
He's just that angry.
Yeah. Like when you hear my blood is boiling, like this is actually boiling blood.
His actually is, yeah.
Yeah.
And there you
we
go.
go. Yeah, he's
That's
changed the
more
atmosphere. Yep. A lot darker, a lot gloomier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and this stance Link
But
does?
Link's ready.
Hell yeah. Yep. And yeah, you do
Can you
need the
hear,
Hylian shield here.
This is Ganondorf's theme you hear in the back.
Oh yeah, the organ.
Yeah, the kind of the rising scale.
Yeah.
Which is great, as this is the origin of Ganondorf. It's Demise's hatred that reincarnates as the Demon King we know.
So does Link have the Triforce in his pocket, or like?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
He's like, I'll take it for my own. So I guess literally he's just gonna take it from Link, I guess. So.
Yeah, well, I suppose so. Yeah, because where did it go after we wished on it? I don't.
Right? Did it like? It's like the Dragon Balls where it scatters after you make a wish.
Because obviously, like, you know, spoiler alert, we see it again at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I think it must just be in Link still then, right?
Well, he's not having it, so here we go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Let's do this. Yeah, it's time. So before the battle begins, Demise. All right, but before we get into this, let's drink up.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
All right, now I'm ready. Attack me. Oh yeah, infinite HP. Oh, I love how the heart. Whoa, the hearts look so cool. Like I have to say. So wait, can I? No. Now since we're doing this, I'll let's see.
Oh
can
yeah,
we fight
he doesn't
him like
like
this?
He get. You can kind of. If you, yeah, there you go. He gets.
He's like, ooh, what's that? Like it's like a cat when you like, you know, move a laser. Is like, you know, it's like a little thing to like. It thinks it's a pest or something, and it wants to chase it. Oh my god!
This is one of my favorite recurring jokes in the Zelda series.
And I was able to get a free hit on him.
Ever since Aghanim in A Link to the Past, various Zelda final bosses or bosses in general, mainly final bosses, can be distracted with fishing rods, bug nets, all that kind of stuff. Empty bottles.
Okay, so I actually don't remember how the gimmick of the battle is. I guess just parry him. Luckily, we have infinite durability.
I think.
Yeah, right?
I think you can also reflect his Skyward Strikes later in the fight with the bug net. Go on.
Oh my god, Breath of the Wild has gotten me. This is way too easy. Woo! Let's go.
Let's go. Demise who?
Oh yeah, right? What is this? Holy crap. I mean, the Hylian shield is needed to be able to get away doing that. But yeah, phase 2.
Yeah,
this is where it gets
try and
so
use the
cool.
bug net. Try and use the bug net when he throws it at you. Okay,
wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It worked! What? I've never done that before. Are you kidding me? That is so cool. Okay, wait, but we need it on our sword. Wait, can you power up the bug net like that though? I wonder. No, you can't.
That would be amazing.
Right?
Lightning infused bug net.
All right, shoot it at me. Do something. Okay. let's now just
quite
use
handy
the real
to
sword.
not be able to take damage, isn't it?
Oh, oops. Okay.
The Demon King, the source of all monsters, is no match for a potion filled with bugs and poo.
All right. As much as I want to face him. Oops. Okay. I keep letting him hit me, but I don't want to hit him immediately with this. I want to make sure I get my own. Okay. Let's block it. Yeah. Look at how, compared to the normal Skyward Strike, this looks so cool. Like I absolutely love it. But okay. You know what? Let me just. He's not gonna give me a moment to like enjoy it.
It's alright. If there's ever a moment to start taking time, it's when you're invincible.
True.
But yeah, it's so cool. Getting, you know, lightning to strike your blade and throwing that, it's so cool.
Oh my god, it's just so satisfying. But wait, let's not do it yet. Or I think
that would be the
attempts
fake
to
out.
and fails. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he rolls away from the first fatal blow.
All right, let's go then.
I'm pretty sure.
You've been. I missed. I was gonna try
stick
to.
controls.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do it right.
I think he avoids this.
Woo! No!
No!
You've been stabbed. Oh, it was premature.
It's over.
Yeah. Whoops.
We overestimated
I wanted the battle
him.
to last a little longer, but whatever.
Yeah.
He's dead.
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not feeling so good now.
Yep. So we literally used his technique against him, and
yeah, and he tries, but can't even lift his sword. And this is a cool bit here. So Girahim leaves him. Kind of like Zant at the end of Twilight Princess.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? You're not the best. Screw you, man. You've proven
Yeah.
yourself not worthy of like their, loyalty.
You fight like no man or demon I've ever known. No, this is not the end. So yeah, this is it. This is the setup of the cycle of reincarnation in the Zelda
never
series.
Perishes. It's born again, it will rise again. I will rise again. He, like, literally, but not him per se. It will be
exactly.
his curse,
That's it. While
Ganondorf. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
He says it right here.
Yeah, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero are eternally bound to this curse.
Yep.
An incarnation of my
Incarnation of my
hatred
ha-
shall
yep.
ever follow your kind. Which, it's an extended version of a kind of cut speech that was meant for Twilight Princess Ganondorf at the end of that game, and he kind of went on a whole tirade about cycles and good and evil and whatever. But they kind of fleshed it out into more of a concept here with Demise, where. Yeah, because Ganondorf isn't Demise, but he is the reincarnation of Demise's hatred. So from this moment on, the entire Zelda timeline is cursed to never be able to escape Demise. Even though we've defeated him for now, his hatred lives on.
Yep. And just like that, we have eradicated the Demon King. And yeah, Fi says it as well, the Demon King. So what do you think of Link, what he just did there? Like his whatever was left of Demise's aura, that fog entered the Master Sword. Do you believe that Demise is trapped in the Master Sword, or you just think that's just the Master Sword purifying evil? And
Yeah, well, I think in a little while we get a line saying something along the lines of his consciousness. Oh, here you go.
there
right
you go.
now.
Has been
His
absorbed
residual
into the
consciousness
Master Sword. Yeah. Yeah.
and is now sealed away.
Now sealed away. So it is sealed. You can never eradicate it completely. It's like you have to seal it.
I
You have
think
to,
it might fade away. I mean, I'm not 100% clear on it. We'll see later on. I'm pretty sure by the time of the present, it fades away because we leave the Master Sword obviously in the past here. And I'm sure by the present his consciousness has faded, or unless I've invented that line and that's not actually a line. But anyway, yeah, he's gone. He's destroyed, and whatever little bits remain are sealed inside the weapon specifically meant to oppose him. So yeah, it's not a good day for Demise.
yeah.
There we
now
go. A little
everyone
Skyloft
reunites, so-
reunion.
Yeah. You think it's over, finally. Okay,
Yeah.
well, she's aware it's over, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she had to, man, for her it was just endless sleep. It'd probably be very exhausting, even if you're just sleeping.
Yeah, right. You know, sometimes you sleep too long or longer than you meant to, and you wake up absolutely
Now
knackered.
imagine sleeping for millennia.
Yeah, right.
And there we go. Oh, yeah, the little adventure. I like to call it the Legend of Groose. I like how he says that as well. We
Yeah,
need a
that's the
spin-off
canon name.
of that. Yeah, give
We
us the
actually
Legend
do.
of
I'd
Groose,
play it.
Nintendo. Right? Even if it's just based off of his events without Link, how he built the Groosinator, his exploration in Faron. Yo, I'd play it, you know?
That's it, yeah. Groose's Adventures in Grooseland. I'd buy it.
Yep.
Joke or not, you contribute. Yeah, there you go. Even
Yeah.
Groose gets credit for what he did.
But he knows he's not the main character. You know,
Yeah.
he's self-aware.
And that's growth, because in his world he was number one.
Yeah.
Like he has a picture of himself in his room. The biggest portrait
Yeah.
in his room is just him. So he wakes up
Yeah.
every day and sees his own face. He's like, yeah, I'm the man. But yeah, he's grown. He knows that he's just a part in a greater story. It's not all about him. And here's Fi.
Yep.
She
it's nice how
directly
she
calls her
dresses
Hylia
Zelda,
as
yeah.
well. Uh-huh.
Yep. But she prefers Zelda.
Yeah. And this is my favorite version of the Fi theme.
Yeah.
Is Fi's Farewell. Really great theme overall, but you know, here at the end, amazing.
A lot more sentimental as well, like, you know, knowing like this is it. This is our goodbye after. And you really feel emotion here. Like, I mean, it's hard to feel emotion from her, but nah, I definitely felt it here. It was definitely sad.
Because especially this whole farewell here gets very emotional, and I've heard some people say that this kind of feels a bit tacked on at the end, where Fi wasn't this big emotional part of our quest, but now at the end it's this kind of big flowery goodbye, which, you know, I kind of get, but also Skyward Sword is, you know, it's the motion control Zelda. The core mechanic and the core gimmick, or whatever you call it, is, you know, controlling the sword with motion control.
Yeah, she was Link's right hand.
Exactly. Fi is like Skyward Sword. She is the center of what the game is. So it's not just saying bye to Fi as a character. It's kind of wrapping up the whole game, and it's emotional because it's saying goodbye to Skyward Sword rather than just Fi.
So like, yeah, and they put it really simply, but the emotion shows, like, just place the sword back into the pedestal. It's time to conclude your adventure, and that's it. And it's like that. Even Link's expression is like, so this is it. This is goodbye done. Like, I love how they even show it, because it's not. You say it's flowery and all of that, but it's like, it's literally just doing what needs to be done. But then it hits you differently. You're like, this is the end of their relationship. You know, it's But like, yeah, the way you do it is just, you just treat it like a sword.
She has a good line. She has a good line in a second though, before she fully goes to sleep for however long, until Breath of the Wild, I suppose.
Breath of the Wild, where she says one thing to Zelda and then goes back to sleep again, because, you know, we never saw her still in Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, yeah, she won't have been having a great time in Tears of the Kingdom, I don't think.
True.
The Master Sword like smashed in two.
She got a haircut.
Yeah, a little off the top.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, one last thrust.
Bam. I always think he goes for that so aggressively. It would have been so easy for him to like miss the hole, like smash the Master Sword or something.
Yeah. He's a master at it though. He goes straight for the chest. He knows exactly how to do it on moving targets. I mean, he's good.
And there we go. But it's not over yet.
Yep.
Man, this music.
Yeah. I'm looking for the line you were gonna say.
Oh, it's right at the end. It's like I was saying with Girahim being an opposite. Fi isn't emotional, but here she is with her final lines to Link. She is emotional, which is nice.
Yeah. And literally the most precious data she has on record.
So she still refers to it as data because she's still some sort of artificial intelligence rather than something real. That does not have the capability to understand the human spirit.
Yep, which is weird because, again, Hylia created humans too, so why'd she create this robotic? It will never make sense.
We don't know, but it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool.
But if it's a servant, like, I guess it makes sense. Maybe it can't have emotion because that'd be unfair for this being to, like, just, you know, have emotion and not be able to express it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to live within the Master Sword but be conscious and aware of it forever, would you? That sounds like hell.
And okay, as I prefer to sleep within the Master Sword forever, so I guess it is just forever. Like, we're probably never going to see her awaken from it. It's just, that's it. She was a one-time thing. The spirit lives on, but her as a separate being is done.
And unless it's like the end of A Link to the Past, where it's like the Master Sword sleeps forever, except that it doesn't.
Yeah.
Here you go. Lacks sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but the feeling correlates closest with happiness.
Yeah.
So yeah, in her final moments, she does kind of feel an emotion, which is cool, despite not having the capability to do so.
Okay.
I now wish to say them for myself.
Oh, Link has been saying thank you to her, I guess.
Thank you, Master. No, she said other people have been saying it to us.
True.
Which, you know, we did the Batro quest. We've made a lot of people quite grateful. Link probably has heard it quite a lot this time.
I like how you can see Link's eyes are like, you know, shaking. It looks like he's about to cry.
That's it. This Link, he's so expressive. It's great. It's why I think he is my favorite Link design overall. Because he can do the kind of comic relief, you know, like wide eyes expressions like Wind Waker Link, but he can also kind of, you know, get serious like we saw when he was facing Demise. But there we go. Fi's gone.
Yep, rip. Now back to the matter at hand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, true. More
We're not
drama,
done with
actually.
farewells yet.
Yeah.
But this is where we get the twist that we spoiled in episode 1 about Impa.
Yeah, true.
But
I mean,
of this age.
It all made sense. Like, I wasn't too surprised when, like, I knew it was Impa the first time. So when I figured out that she's Impa, I'm like, oh, okay. But it was cool to see Nintendo confirm it to you with this. As I do believe Zelda gives her the bracelet.
It's just a cool twist. Yeah, she does. She gives her the bracelet, which is how you kind of tell when we get to the present. But it is just a cool twist on Impa. I think she's definitely the most interesting Impa. I think we've said that quite a few times. But she's the mentor for Zelda and the mentor for Link, just at different points in her own timeline. But she's working on the same events in Link's timeline. It's just really cool the way it all works out. And this is an example of, like, often time travel things in stories can just overcomplicate and, you know, create loads of plot holes. But you can also get payoffs like this with Impa, which it's just cool and it just clicks, and it's a nice thing at the end of the game. It's like, oh yeah, like, you know, that she was both people.
Yeah. And it's weird how she says that, like, Demise's spirit shouldn't be reawoken, that she has to kind of stay back and watch over it. It would have been cooler if she said, you know, like,
oh, was that the line I was on about? Did I miss it? Did she say something along the lines of his consciousness is still there or something? Yeah, something of those lines. And but, like, what would have been cooler for her to say, instead of, like, I need to watch after the sword until his consciousness completely fades or whatever, it would have been cool, like, I'm already there on the other side, referring to her old self, you know? Yeah. As a member of the Sheikah. Yeah, so she talks about her tribe and her tribe's purpose, but we don't see any other Sheikah in Skyward Sword. But yeah, it's implied that, you know, they were around in the era of the goddess Hylia. But up until Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom as well, the Sheikah were a dying race, and that was their thing. In every game that you saw the Sheikah, it was kind of like the last one or two, and it's always Impa. It's kind of like the only Sheikah left.
Until
quite a few times.
The end of the timeline where there's a resurgence.
When there's Sheikah everywhere. Yeah, too many Sheikah.
Yeah. She's so tall.
She is so tall, yeah. Here we go. This is the bracelet.
Yep. It looks familiar to something. I mean, obviously it looks like the gates that we see in the Silent Realm. It has that same kind of vibe. I'm trying to think. It looks like something else familiar, but I can't.
What do you mean, the material or the design of it, or
the design?
What are you thinking?
The design of it reminds me of something else, but I'm not entirely sure what.
Well, I mean, obviously the design is just the wing crest.
Well, yeah, no. Well, yeah, duh, no.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like. Kind of looks like
these
a Triforce.
3 triangle symbols. I feel like I've seen them before.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was it for the past. Now we're in the present.
Yep.
And the Seal Temple is, as you would say, rusted and busted.
Yeah. And so is the gate. It's gone now. It just vanished.
Yeah. Zelda's lullaby again. So yeah,
I guess she
realized.
the first time she met her. Realizing. Yeah, I think it's the first time she met her too. So she's like, wait a second. But I mean, like the height difference.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think it is the first time she met her. I can't think if there's any times that we've seen in the game. But you know, in the end credits, we see Zelda's adventure.
We're gonna see.
And I'm pretty sure as soon as she hits the surface, the Old One is the first one to find her by the Seal Temple. But we'll see that in a minute anyway.
Is it gonna switch her name from the old one? Please.
Oh,
So
that would
says
be
the old
cool.
one.
I don't know if it
Right?
does. That would be cool. Please do that.
Yeah. Told you we'd meet again. Just for a brief moment, though, because I'm about to croak.
No, I think that is her final line, is it?
Yeah, I guess so.
And off she goes. Very similar to how the Sheikah monks go in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
who
right?
also kind
so
of
cool. Her destiny has
ancient
been
and have
fulfilled.
waited there. Exactly, waited there for their destiny. And as soon as that's done, they kind of fade away.
It's so dramatic the way you just see it fall like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Like
Bruce
a
has
glass
realized
could
as well.
shatter. Yeah, because, I mean, Bruce probably had the... well, Zelda probably had a closer connection, but Bruce was second.
Bruce is definitely closest with old Impa.
Old Impa,
sure,
yeah.
yeah.
But I still... The same
Or
person.
Granny, as he said, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah, the same person, yeah.
Oh. And thank you
Thank
for
you for everything.
Yeah, rip Impa.
Mm-hmm. As the Master Sword in its pedestal, as it should be.
Yep. From the past, still here in the present. And now probably has fully gotten rid of whatever was left of Demise in there. It's ready to go. It's fresh and has rested long enough.
Man, I love this. The music as well.
Yeah.
Main series theme.
A new beginning for the entire, literally the beginning of the series. This is amazing because, yeah, it's the ending of the first story, but the beginning of the entire series.
Uh-huh. And that's another, there's the fact that the Master Sword is now on a pedestal that wasn't there originally. That's the whole time travel thing at the end of the game doesn't really make sense when you think about it.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter. What a game.
We did it. We beat
Skyward Sword HD. Done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty fun, man. It was honestly quite the ride.
Yeah.
Definitely held together by its story. Easily one of the best stories within the Zelda series. One of the best soundtracks and just a great beginning, the origin story for The Legend of Zelda. Well, it doesn't explain everything. It at least explains the legends we know in games that come after this, because they all follow this from here on out. We don't need to know anything about Demise or the goddess Hylia outside of what was, formed in this game and its story. And
exactly, yeah.
We get this alternate...
And we get this, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to try something.
Oh,
let's
look
full
at that.
screen
There we go.
it. Yeah, screw the credits. Let's do
this. Is
so wait.
Zelda immediately after being hit with the tornado and crashing down to the surface. Which this isn't. It's not cut content really, because I don't think they ever really started development on it, as far as I know. But they intended to have a second quest, or at least another kind of section of the game where you could play through Zelda's journey. Because obviously, at least for the very start of Skyward Sword, Link and Zelda they go on the same journey, just Zelda's a couple steps ahead, and Link is just kind of playing catch up.
And she's just praying. She's trying to awaken her powers. Link, I guess Link is still trying to awaken his powers, just differently. But
yeah,
and so cool.
So
but like, come on, this is so
temple.
dope.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
like
great.
seeing her actual adventure, and it's a shame that we didn't get to like have a new game plus of this, or like see more of it, because I appreciate that Nintendo was willing to give us these cutscenes, seeing all the gaps we missed. So we knew Zelda was trapped on that, where she was probably locked up, and Impa saved her. Yeah, literally Fi tells us how Zelda was probably here. And then it skips where Link actually does meet Zelda, because that didn't matter, but then we see Zelda.
I love the way,
reach
did you
temple.
notice how she was walking there? It was great.
Yeah,
she was like walking,
like all
she
playful
like span
and
round as she was talking to Impa like a schoolgirl or something.
Yep, because she got comfortable, and I guess, and it is nice to see their relationship as it just like grows.
It's cool how you can kind of tell their relationship just by Zelda's body language there.
Yeah.
And hear by Impa's body language, hear what she's doing.
Now she's like, now you truly are the, you're essentially my master. She's like now recognizing you're slowly learning your path.
We can zoom out.
Okay, true. We're done with that.
Main Zelda theme, but yeah, wow. What a game, what a journey. Yeah, man, it's been great doing with you, man. Doing full LP of Skyward Sword. I've never actually in my life committed to and finished a Let's Play of a game. I've started them quite a few times. I've always kind of got bored in the middle and just stopped doing it. So yeah, it's great.
I'll be honest. Yeah, it's a lot more fun doing it with someone. Like I had a lot more fun doing this than like just playing it myself. So I'm so excited to play like every game together, and obviously with you guys watching, like doing this like as a community, just kind of playing through all the Zelda games. It's so fun, and yeah, this was a great beginning to what is only going to get better.
It's really great, and yeah, huge shout out and thank you to everyone that's been watching these episodes. Both
and
Luke
AJ
and I,
Anuma.
and of course the big man AJ Anuma. But yeah, we've been reading the comments, and it's great that we've kind of got a little community that follows us through these adventures, and yeah, this is just the start. So stick with us into the Minish Cap next, I suppose. That'll be fun.
Yeah. And seeing all the, I mean, it just shows you how beautiful this game is. I like how they just use the credits to like, just show you different pan shots of all the environments. It's such a colorful game. Like, and honestly, this is the best looking HD Zelda game that like transitioned well to HD. Wind Waker actually it's hard to choose.
I think Skyward Sword kind of changed the least. It looked so good. It was just held back by the Wii and like the tiny resolution that it was squished into.
And its original development had HD.
Exactly. But obviously by the time it was on a Wii disc, it didn't.
Oh, yo, you can see the fire on this.
Oh yeah.
I never seen that. Wait, I've never seen it fixed. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, because Scrapper said his robots fixed it up. But yeah, you're right, I haven't seen that. That's cool.
Oh.
Pirate Stronghold.
Yeah, such nice
like Wind Waker HD, they obviously had a whole new lighting system, which, we have different opinions on whether or not it worked as amazingly, but Skyward Sword didn't need that. It just needed a higher resolution to look great. It's such a gorgeous game. It's got such a kind of characterful art style. And I think it's a great blend, especially with the way Skyward Sword characters look. They're a perfect blend of not too realistic, but not too cartoony. So, you can still take them very seriously, but they don't need to look, have realistic proportions or anything. They've got big, expressive faces. It works so well.
Yeah, it's I think the safest route Zelda has gone in terms of pleasing both audiences, and hopefully they continue. I mean, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom kind of took that to the next level, kept the cel shade, and gave it that anime vibe. And I hope the series continues that, but I wouldn't mind a realistic game in the future.
I think you're right though. They definitely took Skyward Sword's art style and kind of adapted it to be more cel shaded for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But I think running through this game again recently, it's kind of showed me how much Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom were kind of built on Skyward Sword's blueprint, despite the massive differences in like central parts of the game and like the design philosophy, like freedom. There's so much that you can see in Skyward Sword was like a test run for things that would turn up later, like little things like stamina. Obviously became a big thing in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But there we go. We get a little post-credits cutscene now.
Yeah. The true aftermath of what happened. Kapora comes to the surface, I guess.
Yeah. As do the Loftwings. There's Link and Zelda's Loftwings.
And
our friends Crawlin and Stitch. And Groose's bird in the back.
Yep. Reunited.
They're just as surprised by the little birds as Groose was.
Yeah.
And there it is, the Triforce itself. Yeah,
I like how Link is playing Zelda's Lullaby.
Ballad of the Goddess.
Oh, Ballad. What is? I don't know.
Same song, wrong way round.
Reverse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it's cool that you see Link literally strumming the the notes.
Oh, it's really cool that he's playing it. Like,
yeah,
quite fitting.
He
that
really
Zelda
is a
played it at the
musician.
start.
Yeah, this game we really think, like, we don't really attribute Link to really playing the harp. It just seems kind of gimmicky. But nah, he really is a harp player. Like him and Zelda, yeah, they probably make a really good duo. Too bad there's only one goddess harp.
Yeah, and it's Sheik's after this.
True, but that's Zelda still. So
yeah, I dreamed of a world below. Wanted to see the surface with my own eyes. Yeah, this is when they decide to give up life in the sky and settle on the surface.
Yep, a new
the
beginning.
first time now that that Hyrule, although it's not yet called Hyrule,
Bruceland still. They have to like
it's still
plant their own
Bruceland, yeah,
Hyrule
of
flag.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's still the current canonical name for this land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wants to live here. And do you believe? I guess yeah. I honestly believe that Link and Zelda end up together here and probably have a family, and that's where the royal families originated from. That means Link is connected to the bloodline, the original Link. But you wouldn't say that about future Links. Like he's from Ordon or from Faron, or just, even if he's a Hyrulean, he's born outside of the royal family. He's just a knight. But is the origin?
Yeah, I think Link and Zelda
here.
it's never in any game confirmed that they're together. But I think in Skyward Sword, it's
gives
almost the closest we've ever got to kind of being confirmed. I think you could probably make an argument that Breath of the Wild is more clear, considering just how much. I don't know. Zelda's powers awaken because of her love for Link. I think that is quite explicit.
I guess, but Link doesn't show it in return. I feel like
True, but Link shows no
completely.
emotion in that game anyway.
Yeah, and this Link literally cries for her. It's
I think Skyward Sword Link could be a better boyfriend than Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. But there we go. Now the true.
That was a weird line to end the LP on.
Yeah.
But there we go. Skyward Sword over. Wow.
Yep. And I thought it said Finn. I don't know why. Or did it say that at the end of the credits? Or maybe just a different Zelda
I don't remember.
I might be just thinking of Breath of the Wild or something. But whatever. The end. That's usually the final title card. And then it just fades to hero mode, which I do think we should show off at least before we end things. So, after you beat the game, you have the option to play in hero mode. And let's save. What is really cool is literally right before we recorded the last video, we were at literally episode 29. We had 29 hours. So this is going to mark. This video is about an hour. So we ended off 30 hours, 30 parts. I think that's pretty cool, like the timing.
Yeah.
But let's bring it on. Let's do this. Save over it. And yeah, it creates a new save. This is the New Game Plus. Wind Waker started this. Well, technically Zelda 1, Zelda 2, but like Wind Waker started like the true like second quest mode that really felt like you're bringing stuff from the past to your new playthrough, almost like a New Game Plus. But Wind Waker did it best because Link had a completely different outfit throughout it. Yeah. Different outfit throughout the whole game. You stay in your jammies. This game, I would have loved for you to stay in your Skyloft outfit, but instead,
it would have been great.
in Wind Waker you carried the pictograph pictures, and that was really the biggest carry over from one game to another, but it had other changes like being able to understand Hylian, whatever.
That's the big one, I think, at least for me. I think that's my favorite. This one
truly feels more like a New Game Plus though, because you're not going to get a different outfit for Link. You carry two major things, so let's just show it off. So this is literally connected to our original playthrough, and I always do this when I do a New Game Plus. I just call it like Link Plus.
Link
just
Plus,
so I can,
like the upgraded potions. I see.
Yeah. So let's skip this. We've seen this, already. Let's not go through it. But oh no, but we have to make it until we get a sword. I don't know if I want to show that. So one thing that changes is your Skyward Strike. It's charged up just as fast as it would be in the original game, so it takes like a second, and it only gets faster as you beat New Game Plus, or Hero Mode rather. But on top of it, in the biggest change, the one that really makes this second playthrough so much fun, is all your inventory items carry on. So like, if you make sure to grind out as much as you can before you start a new playthrough and beat Demise, and then carry that into New Game Plus, I need to stop saying that, Hero Mode, you can literally upgrade almost everything from the beginning, and it's so cool because we were complaining about not missing this material and that material, but like if we play it through hero mode, we'll literally have everything upgraded immediately, and it's so cool, and it makes the playthrough really feel like you're actually stronger. I absolutely love this change.
I agree.
So
I wish
cool.
it was something they did more in Zelda games to have this kind of thing.
Yeah, no, they should have done it with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. They should have, like, carry your Korok seeds and inventory items with you. Who cares? Because those are constantly interchangeable.
You're right. Especially your inventory spaces. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing carried over. Because, I mean, you end the game and it just saves before Hyrule Castle. Or, I can't remember where the save point is in Tears of the Kingdom. So probably in Gloom's Origin or whatever it's called. Gloom's Retreat.
It saves,
anyway,
it's sadly okay. So if you
it'd be before the army battle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's right before the army battle, right before the plunge, the final plunge. But like, if you like die or quit during the Ganon battle, I do think it can.
No, there is it will put you just before the Ganon fight again. Yeah, you don't have to like redo the army. Yeah.
But let's be honest, the chances of you dying to that are really low if you're prepared. Just like this game, I mean, we came prepared, and I'll be honest, I feel like I cheated the final boss. I didn't get hit once, even though I was clowning around.
Destroyed him,
yeah.
And you're right, yeah, we didn't get any game overs except the goddess.
Intentional one.
Not the goddess statue, the big Buddha statue crushing us.
Yeah,
in the ancient system.
Yeah.
Have a sit down. Yeah.
Well,
there we go. Skyward Sword
bittersweet.
HD done. Yeah.
Yep, but I guess this is the end of it. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited because this is, even though this is the end, this is really just the beginning.
This is the beginning.
Yeah, we have so much to do. So look forward to that.
Thank you all so much for sticking with us on this.
Yep.
Been great fun running through this, and yeah, can't wait to do the rest of the timeline. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll see you next time.
Yep, thanks for watching.
Cheers, guys.
Peace.